A rumored Marvel XCOM game will not be including existing Marvel characters. This one comes to us from Game Rant. So I don't know if you guys heard
you got
about
some
this.
really interesting ones for us here today, Brent.
I know.
I was gonna say these are very interesting stories. I like these.
So you guys might have heard right before E3 a bunch of 2K projects leaked online. One of them was a Marvel strategy game from Firaxis. I'm not really sure how to pronounce their studio name.
Is this the same report that had it that there's going to be like 3 or 4 unannounced reiterations of previous titles or something like that? That same report?
Yeah. Yes. So we're going to be talking specifically about the Marvel property here. It was explicitly described as a Marvel XCOM game, but it's going to be its own property, apparently. So today, according to insider Jeff Grubb, he spoke about the game on the most recent Giant Bomb live stream. The project will not only be unrelated to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so the MCU, but it also will not star existing Marvel characters. It will be set within the wider Marvel universe, and rather than let players form their own teams of classic superheroes, the game will instead have players customize their own team of original superheroes to play as, similar to how players create and customize their squad members in the XCOM games. What are your thoughts on that before I move on to the next little bit of information here?
I feel like they would at least have to have, well, first of all, people are going to go into this wanting to play as their favorite superhero if it's especially if it's an XCOM game. I'd be more inclined to play as a original character if I was in like, I don't know, like the Avengers game that came out and then the other characters are around you or something like that.
Exactly.
In this, I don't know. I just hope that the Marvel characters that everybody looks forward to are somehow in there somewhere, because it's going to be a hard sell to me personally.
Yeah, how are you going to try to have a game with a Marvel brand on it and not include popular Marvel character? Who wants that game?
Why get the Marvel property if you're not going to include any Marvel characters?
Right.
Yeah.
Who makes this game? Capcom?
No, it's a 2K project.
So maybe in 2K's boardroom they were like, okay, we're going to spend millions of dollars to license Marvel for our new XCOM game, Marvel XCOM game. But the twist is there's no Marvel characters.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Do you think that it's possible that they were kind of trying to distance themselves from Marvel's Avengers game because it didn't do that well?
Yeah, but like the Avengers game, the Square Enix one is like such a small little like shit stain on a very much larger, more polished, popular franchise that it like doesn't even matter anymore. Like I know like we're like hardcore gamers, like I'm sure we didn't love the Avengers game. I don't want to speak for Ant and Christian, but I know Christian yeah, okay, good. I hated it. I think it's not good. But like I feel like a lot of like normie tier people or like just normal regular casual gamers probably don't even know about it or care enough about it. So why would it matter to them unless you're like really into video games, you know?
Right. And I think they need to cast like if you're going to make this kind of how you said the casual gamer, the person who only sees video games on like, I don't know how people consume it now, like just IGN's front page or stuff now, like
Instagram.
Right. Then they're going to look for, you would need to cast the net so that it's for everyone. So you need the main heavy hitters. You need like Wolverine, Spider-Man. Like you need all of them.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work.
They make it seem like you're going to be playing as like S.H.I.E.L.D. or something. You know what I mean? Like you're going to be playing with S.H.I.E.L.D. soldiers and there was actually talks that you're like creating your own character too and like customizing your own troops or whatever. So I don't know if that's like DC Universe Online style where you create your own like superhero. I have no idea.
That'd be kind of neat if like you were in the world where the superheroes were and like you interact with them as yourself.
That's what I'm saying. They got to be there somewhere.
But like, that's a weird flex.
But if it's saying that it's not going to have any original Marvel characters in it, then that just seems like unappealing to me.
I feel like they could have taken like one of the like a Marvel team up, like a group of Marvel characters, and focused on that instead of making it like a generic Marvel as a whole type of thing.
Right.
For example, like Guardians already has a game coming out, but what if it was like a Guardians XCOM game where it was those characters?
And
Right,
that
but-
would be better.
And then you could create your own character to be on the team. That would be kind of cool. But
Exactly.
yeah.
X-Men.
X-Men, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
let me get to this last bit of information here, because now that we talked about that, I'm really excited to share this part with you guys. So,
boy.
unlike the more sci-fi oriented XCOM games, this game will have more of a focus on the supernatural side of the Marvel universe, with mystical enemies and apparently even vampires. But Jeff Grubb says that he doesn't know if that means like characters like Blade, the vampire hunter, will even make an
Ooh.
appearance.
Or Morbius, who's also going to be played as Jared Leto.
Give me a Blade game.
Down for a Blade game.
That'd be dope.
That'd be awesome.
Give me another Blade movie. Hell yes, dude.
So what this tells me is that Jeff got to see a little bit of this game. He's an insider, so someone shared something with him, and all he saw were no Marvel characters at all and vampires, and it was somehow Marvel, and he was just like, okay.
So, good.
I was just gonna say, well, then to your original point, that it doesn't need to be a Marvel game then, at all.
I guess they're using that as like a selling point, maybe, because like
Yeah.
by itself, it doesn't sound like, like this. I need to go get this game. I need to get this right now. But if you throw Marvel on it, that's already like, oh shit, Marvel, and then that makes people want to go buy it. Maybe.
You know what? The only way this will work in their favor is if you can make a character, but it's out of the famous Marvel character. You got a Wolverine head, Hulk arms, Spider-Man body.
Like in the WWE 2K games where you can put on like fucking costumes and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Famous things.
Just mix and match.
Yeah. It seems like there's a lot of cool elements to this, and I know we don't know that much about it, but it seems like a really bad mishmash that is going to not be marketed well, be super confusing and unappealing if there's no like Marvel character properties within the title.
Right.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard sell. And you know what? I have no experience. I don't know about you guys. I have no experience with XCOM or even like strategy games like that.
They're
So,
not really my go-to. I don't really play XCOM-esque games like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then I saw Mario Rabbids, right, is a very XCOM strategy-based game.
Yeah.
And it actually like did really well and sold really well, which was very surprising to me. So I don't know, like maybe this actually does have a place in the world, but it's not for me, just based on that.
People like it. There are people who love those games. It's just, but then it just muddies the water as to who is this marketed to? Who is this for? If it's not, you not only don't have the heroes, but it's Marvel and it's an XCOM game. Like, well, then what audience is that?
Yeah, because I could picture it now. Some normal gamer goes to GameStop, picks up, oh look, a new Marvel game, and they put it in, and it's like a super deep hardcore RTS, and they're like with no Marvel characters, and like, what the fuck did I just buy?
Your favorite character, Shield, is in this.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Even Nick Fury though, he's not.
I know,
gonna be in it.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's just John Shield. He just is.
Johnny Shield.
It's like me whenever they do like a cameo in the new Marvel shows where they're like, hey, it's a character from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know who that is.
who are you?
Right.
Yeah. I don't even think that thing's canon, right? Technically.
I don't think so.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
No.
No idea if that tells you anything.
Right.
But yeah, just give us a Blade game, and there's a new movie coming, so that's cool. Mahershala Ali. So
Yeah.
it's neat.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Mahershala Ali. He's playing Blade. That was at the Disney conference when they announced all like the shows and stuff.
Yeah,
I
come on, Mr. Disney. How did you not know that?
Hey man, weren't you there from?
Listen, dude, the
Yeah.
mouse didn't tell me. I must have missed the meeting. All right,
That
He had, like a
had
cool
turn
hat
on you.
and shit, and it said
I did-
Blade on it.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
man.
That's slick. I love Blade.
Same.
Blade is like a super underrated like Marvel property, in my opinion.
I
agree.
use him in Ultimate Alliance all the time.
Yeah, and listen, Wesley Snipes is slick, and those movies are fucking dope. So that's all I can tell you.
Triple H was in one of them.
He was.
Yeah.
I was Blade for Halloween one year. Fun fact.
See?
I had the little arm thing with the knife that would come out. That's why I got the costume, because I was like, that's really cool. It was like elementary school. I was Blade.
Nice.
Yeah.
You did it right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys for the Marvel XCOM game. I hope you guys are going to get your pre-orders in as soon as they launch.
Nope.
The first update patch is just going to be, we've added all the Marvel characters. Day one patch.
Day 1 packs. We fixed the game, guys.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Josh and Brett really need you too. I love them. So do it. It would be a shame if you missed more of their videos. Hit the notification bell too, so you know when there is a new upload.